Welcome back. A winter coat is certainly a necessity on a day like today, but they don't have to be all function. We know they can be fashionable too. And today we welcome Kim Mentor, the Dressbarn store manager from Lexington, with a look at coats to fit your style and body shape. This is the perfect segment for today.
Absolutely, with this weather.
I know. So what are some things that folks keep in mind when it comes to getting a coat that fits their style?
Well, there are so many different body types, and each body type has a different style that looks best on them. With winter coming, we want all of our women to look as good on the outside as they feel and are on the inside. And so at Dressbarn, we try to teach our ladies what their body types are and show them what fits them the best.
And you've brought a great group of models who have some different examples of kind of what can work for different folks. So they're standing over there ready for us at our weather wall, actually. And we'll go ahead and introduce them to our audience.
Certainly. First we have Sarah, who is our petite model. And you'll notice that she's wearing a short-fitted pea coat, which adds structure and it has very defined tailoring. This shows some leg and creates length for her. And petites would want to stay away from a bulky and a long coat, which adds weight and overtakes their bodies, and so they avoid the bulky and the long.
And one thing that I've noticed is big, and I think our next model has an example of that, is color. Color seems to be something you can work into your wardrobe.
Absolutely. Hannah's is an example of a well-endowed model. Show that coat off there, Miss Hannah. She chose a blue single-breasted coat, which minimizes the top half of her body. And by selecting a solid color, no matter the brightness or the darkness of the color, she minimizes even more. And well-endowed girls should not squeeze into a fitted coat, no matter how cute it might look. They should seek coats that are fitted but not snug. And even a trench coat is a good idea.
That is great, and I know that color will be popular here in this neck of the woods. Next, we're seeing patterns. That is something that is a different style to incorporate, too.
Oh, absolutely. Jennifer, being as tall as she is, long and lean, can wear a longer fitted coat. And she has the belt at the waist, which helps to accentuate her stylish, her long, lean physique. And it's a very tailored classic look for her. And yes, the plaids are very popular this season. And you'll notice some of the details in this coat also, especially in the back.
And another pop of color, with the holidays and everything, when you see our next model in the red, I think that's a plaid as well, then that's such a classic pattern, I think, for this time of year. Right.
And red is always beautiful in the winter seasons. And Heather, being a pear shape, and that means that she's a little heavier on the bottom half of her body than on the upper half. We want to balance that out. And so we're going to do a double-breasted coat, which emphasizes the sculpted top and showing the detail of the collar. It's a little wider there, gives her some balances out her figure. And cinched at the waist because we want to show that she has a very slim waistline. And the bottom is a little bit roomy so it doesn't cling to the lower half. And pear shapes should seek coats that have details towards the top, drawing the individual's eyes up and down, visually slimming the physique.
And we have one more model, so we want to make sure we get all these looks in before our time is up here. And she is decked out in full winter accessories today.
Yes, she is. This is Jasmine. And Jasmine is demonstrating today a plus-size figure of what that would look, the type of style for her coat. You always want to wear a darker color with patterns or accents that show your curves. So in this coat, she's got the cinched back in the back and around the waist to give it a little waistline there. And you'll notice the length. It needs to hit you right about your thighs or longer, but you don't want to do anything short that's cropped on a plus size.
Well, thank you so much. This has been great to see all these different styles. And if you're interested in learning more about any of these styles available from Dressbarn, you can visit their store in the Hamburg location.
That's correct. We also have stores in Richmond and Georgetown.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being with us, and thank you for joining us here today on ABC 36 News at Noon. Stay warm. Get a coat.
Thank you.